Sorry, I forgot to show the draft again, but that's what we're going with, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, no problem. But we're gonna be starting up. It's gonna be a very interesting game. We did see subs made for those watching the VOD. That will be uploaded onto my YouTube channel. For those here live now, go subscribe to my YouTube channel, please. And if you ever miss a game, you can actually look at the YouTube and watch it. I'm thinking about even like double streaming, like streaming on Twitch and YouTube live at the same time, but then I'd have to have people moderate both, and that's just a pain in the ass, and I'd rather just not do that. But maybe. We'll see, as we're going to see. For some reason, the Baron timer's showing. Does it always do that? I never thought about that. Does it always show the Baron timer this early? Why doesn't it show a Herald timer? I don't know, but the first Dragon's a Mountain Drake. It's going to be really nice to have for all of these teams in general. Maybe not so much for Brion Blade. Well, actually, no, you do want it for Brion Blade. It'll definitely help Spear Gaming have some annoying players. But it'll definitely help Spear Gaming. A lot of the lanes are really pokey and do love to trade, and that mountain will help you a lot against that. And oh, I just realized I left my coffee in the other room and now I can't go get it. I'm a sad boy. Oh man. Do you know why Spear threw the last game? They thought that they would have been able to stop the back. So I'm pretty sure their logic to it was, well, if we get Elder and then send one member to go 2v1 them, it's basically just a 1v1 because you just have to get them to the next threshold. But I'm gonna pause that because Doyle's here gonna be looking for the gank. Jaguar gonna be able to flash to avoid it, but the hook's gonna land onto Zeus. Can he get away? He's gonna flash. He's gonna hook to safety. And Brion Blade are not gonna be able to find any kills. They do get 2 flashes though. Minute though burning the ignite. Now Doyle trying to look for Winter. Not gonna be able to find him though, and I don't think you want to search too far. He's gonna put down the ward, but he's not gonna be rotating that direction, so he's not gonna get that information, unfortunately. No, it's not that they didn't pay attention. They were pinging it. They knew it was happening. It's just their logic to it was we can just rush this dragon down and then recall to stop it. But they didn't realize that Jace Ezreal put, and then I think when Ezreal teleported, that's when they went, oh shit, we have to get back. And that's when they started to panic, because they thought that if it was just Jace by himself, they could have done. But I'm going to pause that because Winter is ganking Jhin, waits so patiently for the flash. First blood going on to Winter. And Chasey involved in that one too, involved on the first blood, gets his first assist in Challenger's career. Congratulations to Chasey. We'll hopefully be seeing him get his first kill soon. I was kind of hoping that his first kill would have been the first blood. That would have been pretty hype. Oh, he bought the Dark Seal. I like it. Minute's gonna land the hook. So we're gonna take a look at the replay here. Chasey getting scattered the weak away, but doing a good job picking up the redemption and popping the ignite and then picking up the flash as well. So he's gonna have that in his pocket, gonna be able to get the lane faster, and we're gonna see Winter again with the gank, but this time Weiser's gonna be able to survive thanks to a flash. Oh, is he gonna regank? That would be so cheeky if he reganked here. It's funny that I say regank because there's a player named Regank. I don't know. You know what? Speaking of names, I just realized the other day there's a player named Ganknom, and someone explained to me the other day that the reason he's named Ganknom is because it's like Gangnam, which is like basically the Beverly Hills of Seoul, from what I've been told. And it's like a play on the word of Gangnam. It's Ganknom. Regank is the Kindred player. I don't think he's played Kindred in ages. No, actually he played it this year. So we're gonna see Weiser getting a nice trade on to destroy. Spear Gaming certainly looking like they are gonna be in a good position at the start of this game. Chasey has a proto belt this time. I'm excited to see Chasey play here. You know what I realized? I don't know Chasey's op.gg. I wonder if it's listed. I wonder if Chasey's op.gg is listed. But nonetheless, oh, Doyle and Minute gonna be doing something really cheeky on the winner here, as they're gonna be able to pick up the kill. That ward ended up paying off. And now it's going to be a kill in return going over to Brion Blade. The kill handed over to the Thresh though, that's the problem. They do get the Mountain Drake though, so that is something. Oh, but look here. Oh, never mind, nothing's happening. Ignore what I'm saying. I was saying Jean was walking down and that might give it away, but that is going to be the easy mountain take for Brion Blade. That's not what I meant to do. Nope. As we see the replay there. Unfortunate that Minute gets the kill, but you know, a kill's a kill. No, I don't see Chasey's op.gg. You know, I can probably find it though. No, I probably can't. I take it back.
꽤 빠른 타이밍에 부드럽게 브리온 블레이드가 먹었고, 오른과 아트록스 구도는 어느 한쪽이 무조건 이긴다의 개념도 아니고 둘 다 갖고 있는 장점도 달라서요. 브리온 블레이드 입장에서는 별로 신경 쓰는 라인이 아니거든요, 지금.
We're just kind of watching them farm now, and something that we could talk about possibly here is the CS gaps that we're seeing in the various lanes. Top lane, not much of a CS gap, and mid lane we have a very slight CS gap in favor of Chasey, but Philly at bot lane, we also have a pretty significant gap as well. And we are going to see Destroy. Almost getting caught out there. Does survive though, as Doyle's going to be hit by the triple bubble, but is going to EQ away now.
이건 당장 힘싸움이 쉽지 않을 것 같아요. 윈터도 오랩이에요. 네, 그래서 이거 그냥 진을 노려보나요 한번? 안 되겠다 아니면 말씀하신 대로 꼬아본 건데 살짝 돌아서 가죠.
The Herald's going to be started up by Brion Blade.
미리 다 대기를 하고 있기 때문에 이거 들어가기 쉽지 않아요.
And it's getting really low here, about 500 HP. The smite's going to come through, and Winter not going to try to steal it. Instead, he's just going to go back to his own jungle and farm up. So Doyle does have that Herald in his pocket. Why are people saying GG in chat? What happened that makes you guys think that the game's over? The game's just started. Brion got Rift? That doesn't mean anything. You get chump change off a Rift. It's basically like getting a kill. It's like you were saying G. Oh my god, now everybody's saying GG. God damn it. Herbs, no, don't join them. You know what? Boom, hit him with the GG easy for CLG. Let's go, baby. So, with Fran, oh, I'm gonna pause what I'm saying. Destroy, gonna get collapsed here by Weiser, getting outplayed so far. There's gonna be another kill going over to Weiser. Nope, no more solo kills in the top lane yet. Destroy is brought pretty low and is in risk of being dove, but probably can't dive him since he doesn't have that ultimate. Does have the flash though, as it's gonna be a ton of damage going on to Jin as a result of the triple bubble burst. And Winter, does he have a ward in his pocket? He does. He could plan a dive onto Gene if he wants, but instead he's gonna go bot lane. Nope, can't tell what he's gonna do. He's thinking about it. Doyle. Oh, Doyle spotted out. Not gonna pop the ultimate though. Oh, Winter looking for the flank here. I don't think that's a good idea. And he's not gonna do it. Good job. Now, something I do want to talk about is Henna did take the Arcane Combat, and as we see, he does have the Serrated Dirk and Lucidity Boots, so he is going to be going for that Lethality Varus that we know and love. Trouble Bubble? It's Trouble Bubble. Team Liquid. Oh god, I love this chat. And now we're gonna see Doyle clear out this control ward, and they are looking to make a play onto the bottom lane. I don't know why they're spam pinging bot. There's nothing there. They're pinging nothing. But they are ping. We know what they are pinging actually. They're pinging for vision because this is an Infernal Trick coming up in about 4 seconds. As Doyle's gonna pop the Herald, and all members of Brion Blade are actually gonna make their ways to the turret as Spirit Gaming are kind of just slowly reacting and only half reacting really. What are they doing? I don't know, but we are going to see now the fight for Drake finally start. The Herald did die in the bottom lane. Ultimate going to be popped by Destroy, and Jaguar's going to be able to pick up a kill as Winter's going to be able to pick up the Dragon. So pretty good from Spear Gaming, I guess. They don't even give up the turret. Destroy going to go down there to prevent that, but meanwhile, we might see something happen here. Well, let's see, maybe. Oh, Gene has to be careful. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Nope, they're gonna just take the red buff and make their way out of there. Yeah, Aatrox deciding to not fight so they can pick up that 180 gold. Thanks, losers. Give me that gold. You're gonna see 2 flashes burn from Zeus and Winter, but they should be fine. Wiser burned ultimate there, and so did Gene. And oh, that's great. Now Minute is hovering to make sure that Henna can get this turret without a problem. Let's see if maybe we'll see a 3v3 fight here in the jungle. Nope, Winter just gonna come in, take the Grump, and get out. And we're gonna take a look at the replay here, as we see Aatrox just staying bot to yoink those sweet turret plates. And oh, that Nautilus hook shouldn't have landed. Nautilus hook hitbox. Oh my god, that hitbox. Jesus. Oh my goodness gracious. What a great champion.
대신 바텀을 밀어내는 데 성공하는 브리온 블레이드입니다. 그러니까 전체 상황을 정리해봤을 때 브리온 블레이드가 뭔가 조금 앞서갔던 게 그냥 다 없어진 거죠.
So now we're back to just the farming state.
바텀을 마무리했다고 그걸 가지고 뭐 운영을.
So we are going to see Destroy potentially gank here by Minute. Should be fine though. Gonna flay and just uses the W to avoid the hook and then ease away. Usual Orin stuff, you know.
안 느껴진다. 바로서 지금 세게는 센데. 어쨌든 미포가 나중에 대박 내기 되게 좋은 조합이거든요. 네.
As we are going to see now an engage from Spear Gaming. Can they find the kills? The Ornhorn's going to get field golded, and the Trouble Bubble's not going to find anybody. So a lot of things burned for Spear Gaming, and they do get the flash out of Minute at least, but now they can't fight for a bit, but you don't really want to look to fight anyway. Instead, I think they just want to wait for this ocean to come up, but we do see the Herald here. Do they want to go for it? And it looks like they don't. Important objective. Oh, sorry. And
오히려 너무
So now we are gonna see the Herald taken by Doyle, and that's 2 Heralds going over to Doyle, so
욕심내고 본인이 쳤으면
that's something. Winter doesn't really care about not having those Heralds, though, as we can see. He's just farming it up, has no regard for it.
누나 이제 안심을 하고
그런데 안 왔으면 좀 서운한데.
Has the mentality of a competitive jungler instead of a solo queue jungler, where, you know, the Heralds don't really matter in the long run to him.
경기는 그래도 제법 팽팽합니다. 물론 브리온 블레이드가 전령을 가져가긴 했습니다만.
So we are going to look at the turret plating. Brion Blade did get more turret plating, as we can see.
부분은 없었어요.
6 as opposed to 4, so it's going to give him 960 gold, while Spear only get 480.
어떤 거죠?
리신 티아멧 빌드 갔을 때 좀 어려워요.
Pretty decent gold gap.
그렸어요. 뭐 부작용이 뭐고 장단점이 뭔지. 근데 팀 게임에서
But
보통
as we can see, they're only up by about the gold gap that they got from plating. That's the only advantage that they have, is the plating gold.
사실 대부분 프로들이 선호하는 사람은 잘 못 봤어요. 솔직히. 이게 알거든요.
Oh yeah, I forgot I made someone in chat a VIP because I lost a bet with them. I forgot about that.
이 경기에서
How you doing all day, bye? How you doing, buddy?
일단 뭐 보통은 자신감이라고
Sorry for making you lose that bet, by the way. I don't understand how Azura lost that game. That still blows my mind that they got the fucking Exodia draft and lost.
도움이 되거든요.
Zeus gonna miss the hook and gonna make his way back mid lane. Jean might be in trouble though. Oh, actually got chunked for ulting there.
어떤 결과로 이어질지.
VIP put some respect on my name. You got it, Birdman. You got it. For those that don't know, I made someone in the stream. I told them that if I told them to bet on Azura, and if Azura won, they'd have to subscribe, and if they lost, I'd make them a VIP. And I actually thought Azura would win, or Azura would win. It was really heartbreaking to see that they lost.
예쁘게 잡아야 되는데.
But we are gonna see the Herald charge.
위한 움직임을 취하고 있는 브리온 블레이드.
We are gonna see Minute hook in, destroy, and now that's gonna be an engage coming in from Brion Blade. They find 1 kill, but that's a big misfortune. Ultimate doing tons of damage. Let's see if maybe Spear Gaming can turn this. Chasey fighting his way out of the Cataclysm. Here comes Winter from behind, but he's there too late. Oh, does he want to get the kill on the Minute? Nope, he's not going to. He's now on the run, has to ward hop away, and now that's 2 kills going over to Brion Blade, and that's gonna invite them to take this dragon. Let's see if Winter wants to go for the steal, and it doesn't look like he wants to, as it's already half health, and he's nowhere near that, so
말씀해주신 대로 오른과 함께 연결됐더라면
it's going to be the take from Brion Blade, and they're gonna finish up this dragon. Oh, Winter could have stolen that.
예뻤던 거 치고 아슬아슬했잖아요.
He smited so early. Winter could have stolen that. Come on, man.
빠르게 오른을 점사했던 플레이 너무 좋았습니다. 그 중심에는 또 사용 선고가 있었어요.
We do see Minute land the hook there onto Destroy, and unfortunately Destroyed is getting chain CC'd and does die, and Chasey forced to flash out of there. Doyle with a really good job ulting, and then what a great scatter of the week, and Weiser doing a good job cleaning that up, and
결국에서 바로 날아가셨기 때문에
now
저는 그냥 뭐 생각
Brion Blade have a more sizable lead in their advantage now. They have about a 1.5k gold lead in their favor, as we see Destroy chasing Weiser, and Weiser's just BMing him.
하고 뭐 드락사를 가시죠. 예, 예전에 들었던 것 같아요.
드라스를 갑니다.
맞아요. 네.
방패는 안 가죠 못
예,
쳐.
뭐 아니 뭐다 그건 개치예요.
Eh,
더 셉니다.
Somebody asked in chat, can this mid laner play Zoe? If
그러려고 리시나.
no, I don't know what you're talking about. He's been doing a really good job on Zoe, but the thing about Koreans on Zoe is that I don't know why, but like for every position,
자유가
Koreans are always good at a certain champion. For top lane, it's Aatrox, I think. For jungle, it's Lee Sin. Oh, he just missed the cannon. Jean, come on.
그렇다고 뭐 다이아에서 다이아 거기 그런 리시
For mid, it's Zoe.
실버급에서 통하는데.
For ADC, it's Ezreal. For support, it's Thresh.
중요한 건 브리온 블레이드가 위기의 순간에 잘 싸웠고 드래곤도 가져갔기는
맞습니다.
근데 또 뭐 이게 큰
I don't know. I feel like we aren't watching the same game if you feel like Chasey's not doing well.
어쨌든 기세 면에서 그리고 이득분 면에서는 브리온 블레이드가 좋았다.
어떻게 보면 오른에 과감하게 모든 걸 쏟아부어서 1.4 할 수 있는 흔하지 않은 찬스를 잘 살린 거거든요, 브리온 블레이드가.
그렇죠.
He never hit a bubble. He's landed several bubbles this game.
그리고 위치가 좀 재밌는데요. 나에게 바로 접었어.
He has missed a lot of bubbles, though. I will give you. I guess now that I think about it, he has missed a lot of bubbles. But
다 와봐.
as I say that, he misses another bubble.
있는 상황이기 때문에
Oh, Chasey doing a good amount of damage on the Weiser there.
힘든 상황이 나올 수도 있습니다.
갑자기 이러다가 뭐 부패사슬 같은 거 날아올 수 있으니까 또.
Chasey just trying to poke with the Zoe. Throws out the trouble bubble. Gonna find Thresh, but probably not gonna be able to do anything about that one.
그렇죠.
Look at that, he landed a trouble bubble, told you. And Zeus is just playing chicken with Doyle at the moment. Let's see if Doyle wants to engage onto Zeus, though. Not going to, as Zeus is going to just blind check this bush! Force the flash over, and now the Ornhorn's coming out, and it's going to not find anybody. What is Destroy smoking? I don't know, but now Destroy is getting really low, and we are going to see the hook engaged by Zeus, and Doyle's going to pop. The ultimate is now also. We are going to see the ultimate pop by the Aatrox. Doyle's going to find 1 kill, and so we're going to see the ultimate reset for the Aatrox, but Aatrox is in a weird position here. Varus ultimate thrown out. Really good ultimate, as now we're going to see Brion Blade potentially turn this fight around, or not turn this fight around, further turn this fight into their favor. And now Spear Gaming are running for the hills. Minute hooking a minion, a monster. And we are going to see another turret taken in favor of Brion Blade, and Destroy having a rough game, to say the least. So is Zeus. They're both having very rough games. Ooh, Winter is hidden here. Gonna be able to clear out some vision. Take a look at the replay, and Destroy missing the Ornhorn is really crucial there, and Zeus hooking is a bit questionable. We see Jaguar trying to make something out of that situation, not able to though. But yep, this game is certainly looking like better top wins. Which usually Destroy has been the better top for a majority of the split, and now he's really struggling. Tends to be a common trend with Spear Gaming players. I say they're doing well, then they just start doing poorly to disprove my point. It's like they're all listening to my stream as I'm commentating them, and I'm like, oh yeah, Destroy's been playing really well recently, and then Destroy's next game is like, alright, yeah, so next game I'm gonna int out of my mind, guys. And same thing with Tank. Like at the beginning of the split, I was like, oh yeah, Tank's looking like he's the best mid laner in CK, and he was like, oh really? You don't say. Let me go ahead and int my ass off in the next match for you, buddy. And it's like, really? Come on, man. And then like Zeus, I'm like, oh yeah, Zeus, best support in CK now. And he's like, oh really? Let me play like shit. As we're gonna see Destroy throw out the Ornhorn there, and actually gonna be able to find the target. It's a really good fight so far for Spear Gaming, but here comes Weiser doing tons of damage in the back line. Let's see if maybe Spear Gaming can win this one, but it looks like it's just doomed, as that's gonna be the Scatter of the Week going down, and that should be Chasey going down as well. Trying to delay his death, that's not gonna work. Winter trying to... Oh, Winter! What are you doing? What is he doing at such a good position there to try to contest the dragon? And he does survive, but now no flash. If he wants to steal this Baron, he'll have to give his life to do it. And he's pushing mid. That's what I like to see, baby. Baron at about half health. If that was the best case scenario for a Spear Gaming engage, I think this game's pretty much over, and Brion Blade are going to be able to pick up this 2-0, but you never know. Ornn items have not come out yet on the side of Spear Gaming. We only have one Ornn item, and that's on Ornn himself, and we're going to see the replay here. Ornhorn comes out and finds Jean, and really good follow-up as they're trying to pick off Jean, but he flashes away and survives, and from there, the fight's just doomed. And Weiser trying his best to end this fight, and he does. Chasey couldn't get away there, unfortunately. So what turned into a really good start for Spear Gaming is now turned into tragedy. They haven't gotten any kills since that great start.
브리온 블레이드가 먼저 당했음에도 불구하고 브리온 블레이드가 너무 이득을 많이 봤습니다. 잘 대처를 했고요. 추가적으로 바론과 함께 세 번째 본인들의
We're gonna see Doyle take the Ocean Drake here. Somebody in chat said that this Zoe is as useless as nipples on men.
이게 리신 얘기를 꼭 할 거면 그냥 자르반 쪽으로 집중해서 봐도 되는데요. 지금 AP 딜러가 사실상 체이시 조이가 포킹을 일방적으로 못
No comment. That's all I'm gonna say. No comment. Gonna see Chasey throw out some skill shots, finds a trouble bubble on a Doyle, but Doyle is just gonna EQ away and gonna be just fine as this turret's gonna be taken down. And Spear Gaming are in a really rough spot here. I have no idea why Destroyer's not top lane soaking XP right now, but he's not. He's gonna recall instead. Well, I honestly thought this match was gonna go to 3 games. I thought this was gonna be close, but it looks like Brion Blade are just gonna have their way this game, and a big part of it had to do with Zeus and Destroyer both having a really rough game. Wiser is slow pushing, and that is blowing my mind.
자, 일단 미드와 바텀 쪽을 압박해주고 있는데요. 바론 버프가 아직 남아 있습니다.
That blew my mind that Wiser was slow pushing. Oh, we're gonna see the trouble bubble land onto Minute. Not gonna find anybody. Oh, Chasey getting blown up.
고점이 높아요. 다 이기는 팀들이 없거든요, 사실상 현실적으로. 가끔 질 때도 있는 거니까.
게임에 따라서 뱀픽에 따라서 그날 어떤 플레이에
Oh, something I do want to say, I think, is the case here. Let me double check.
좀 애정을 갖고 지켜봐 주시면 이게 좋은 거죠. 저희한테나 뭐 선수들한테나 누구한테나. 보시는 분들도 그게 아무래도 좀 더 재밌을 거고요.
네.
뭐 치팅체에서 다양한 사례들이 그래서 나오고요.
사례가 없을 수가 없죠. 항상 높은 팀이 승리하면은.
We're gonna see the Ornhorn come out from Destroyer here. I'm gonna hold the point that I was making, because that's a failed Ornhorn. What was he aiming for there? What is going on, man?
이럴 때도 스트레스에 랜턴이 큰 도움이 되고 있고요. 뒤로 살짝 빠지면서 정리 타이밍을 갖습니다. 무리할 필요 없다라는 생각이.
What is going on?
그래서 리신도 진짜 이미 강을 건넌 거잖아요. 돌아올 수 없는 강이라고 할까요?
Well, nonetheless,
진짜 여러 가지 누가 봐도 와, 저 리신이 어떻게 활약을 할까 과연. 활약을 하기 위해 가는 거예요. 근데 이게 뭐 AD 벤시 쪽을 간 거니까 일종의. 네.
this game is not looking good for Spear Gaming. Now, something that I do want to bring up is if Spear Gaming lose today, and then Sorable beat Azura on Tuesday, that means that Spear Gaming are no longer in contention for the first seed. And with them being out of contention, it would be down to Sorable and Dynamics. Which, at that point, it would... Oh, blue buff. What? Unlucky. Very, very unlucky. But yeah, a lot of really important matches coming up soon. Now this time they secure the blue buff. Jeez, that's something else. But yeah, so if Spear Gaming lose here, then Soda Bowl win on Tuesday. Spear Gaming are out of playoff contention, and I think that eliminates Brion Blade from playoff contention as well. If assuming that they win this game, that would move them up to, I think, move them up to +4. So yeah, so Brion Blade could still could still secure the first seed, but that's unlikely. So it would most likely be down to Dynamics and Sorobol, which is a familiar face for Cacao, with Dynamics stealing away the first seed, so maybe history will hold up. But we are going to see Destroy just kind of face taking Wiser and Doyle there. Now we are going to see the Ornhorn come through. Let's see if Destroy does find 2 members. Zeus with the flash hook, but Jean's just going to pop the Hourglass, and Jaguar's going to pop the ultimate, but it's going to be interrupted by Doyle. This is not the fight that Spear Gaming want to take. Winter forced the Wiser away from him and into the team. Jaguar does flash to try to prolong his life, but that's going to be Zeus going down, and Wiser's looking for Jaguar. Can he find the kill? He does. And that will most likely be the Ocean Soul going over to Brion Blade, or they could potentially go for the game end here. As we do see here, Jean and Chasey are fighting, but Jean's just going to kill off Chasey. Easy peasy. And that's actually going to be the end from Brion Blade, it looks like. They want to go for the end of the game, which I don't know if they can end it. They probably want to go... They probably want to... Yeah, I think... Yeah, they're sending Jean and Wiser to start the Ocean. And they're going to be able to secure that for themselves. Spear Gaming going to be forced to give up the Ocean Soul. And,
그만큼 브리온 블레이드가 거리를 안 주는 거고 오른도 일종의 초장거리
I got a very special video for you guys after this.
이렇게 바다드래곤 영혼 획득에 성공을 합니다. 다시 보겠습니다. 말씀해 주신 그 장면인데
We're going to see a replay of the fight here. Is not sure why you're dedicating all that engage to somebody with Zhonya's Hourglass, but they are. And they pay the price for it because they are just they just do not burst Gene and do not have enough chain CC to kill him off, and from there the team fight's doomed because they burned everything on a target that didn't even lose half of the health.
중간중간 부패 사슬이라든지 다양한 스킬들도 굉장히 영리하게 잘 활용이 됐고요. 자, 바다 드래곤의 영혼과 함께 이제 발언을
Now we're gonna see Brion Blade and Doyle's gonna go in here, and JC trying to do some things in the backline. We're gonna see Destroy pop the Ornhorn, find two members of Brion Blade, but I mean, what really can you do? Because here comes Weiser, and he has a GA and Ocean. There's no way that Aatrox is gonna die. He's gonna be looking. They're trapping them in the Cataclysm. Weiser being ulted away, but it's not gonna do them any good. Chasey getting ulted, and he's been brought really low, trying to make something happen, but he's gonna go down, and that's GG for Brion Blade. Azura haven't played. They don't. Do they play today? I'm slow brain. They do play today. They play against Elma Mystic next. But that's gonna be the match. Most likely ending here. They're trying to stop them from ending, but there's not really anything you can do. It's an Aatrox with Ocean Soul, and he has Guardian Angel, and it's just GG. Nothing you can do. Weiser gonna pop the ultimate, just secure the game, and Zeus trying to prevent him from ending it, but he just really doesn't care. He just hitting the Nexus, and that's gonna be GG for Brion Blade. Easy 2-0 for them. So good job by Brion Blade with a backdoor to end game 1. And now this.
엄청 좋은 건 아니지만 그렇다고 나쁘진 않거든요.
그렇습니다. 오늘 승리로 인해서 이제 스피어 게이밍과
Is match history working yet? Does match history work?
그리고 아무래도 좀 이 한타를 걸었다가 스피어 게이밍 실패한 부분에 포커스를 많이 맞췄지만
The video I was gonna show you guys.
자르바는 적 딜러를 딱 묶어준 상태에서 본인들 딜러는 철저하게 안전 포지션 잘 지키면서.
Right, that's not what I wanted.
You're scrawny.
Wait, let me restart it.
You're scrawny, pale, can't look you in the eyes, little boy. You're gonna do a fucking thing. Get shit on! Ah! Shut the fuck up! I don't wanna hear it! I don't wanna hear you blame your team! Guess what? Better 80 carry wins!
They haven't even announced MVP yet. It's okay. But yeah, better AD carry wins. Better top wins also, but yeah, better AD carry wins.
한도 1승 2패 전적이 있었는데 오늘 경기 자르바는 진짜 깔끔하게 잘했습니다.
네, 마지막 한타 장면과 함께 한번 보도록 하겠습니다.
We are gonna see the replay of the last fight, and then afterwards we'll see the MVP. They're talking nonsense right there. Might as well pull out the meme for them. We're gonna get a bit of buffering because I did just play a video in HD. And that's kind of gonna throw off, but we do see there. But match history still broken? How were scoreboards made if match history still broken?
아트록스는 아예 못 건드리고요. 그러니까 바다 영혼과 가장 잘 어울리는 챔프가 아트록스죠. 맞습니다.
그래서 일방적인
Because someone made scoreboards. I just thought match history was working, but nonetheless.
못 때렸죠. 네, 스피어는 브리온 블레이드는 어떻게 보면 이 조합에서 좀.
Oh yeah, I need to make it.
딜 구도도 잘 맞는 것 같습니다.
네, 그러면은 이번 매치의 맨 오브 매치.
We do see the damage there. Hannah doing tons of damage. Jaguar doing peanut damage. And Weiser's gonna win man of the match. To no one's surprise, really. Just kind of expected him to get it. 5-0-6. Well,
원펀치 후강냉이.
Jace is just sitting on that 1, 2, and 5. Not as impressive of a KDA, but that Aatrox game was insane in the membrane.
원펀치 쓰리강냉이. 자, 메로 매치 와이즈 선수 만나보도록 하겠습니다. 네, 와이즈 선수 안녕하세요. 축하드립니다.
I'm gonna mute myself during the interview.
네, 반갑습니다. 오늘 뭐 1, 2세트 함께 해보셨는데 경기를 끝낸 소감 한번 들어볼까요?
저희 이제 이기려고 열심히 준비했는데
네.
오늘 2대0 승리 거두게 되어서 굉장히 기쁩니다.
네. 1세트 사실은 쉽지가 않았었잖아요. 마지막까지도 어떻게 보면
네.
질 수도 있는 경기고 했었는데 좀 그런 백도나 이런 거를 호시탐탐 좀 노렸던 건가요? 아니면 마지막에 좀 즉흥적으로 그런 이야기가 나온 건가요?
일단 장로용에서 대치를 하고 있는 상황에서 상대 르블랑 포킹이 너무 거세가지고 대치를 하면 약간 불리할 것 같아가지고 미드 백도 쪽으로 선회를 했었거든요. 근데 이제 상대편이 집을 안 가고 장로 쪽에서 계속 대치를 하길래 백도를 끝내자는 얘기를 저희 서포 선수가 해주셨던 것 같아요.
서폿이 오히려 이거를
그래서 어떻게 보면 좀 처음부터 그런 건 아니고 하다 보니까 이거 우리가 백도어로 끝낼 수 있겠다라는 판단이 섰고
그렇죠.
거기서 과감한 또 판단을 해줬던 좋은 모습이었습니다.
그리고 또 저희가 잊을 수 없는 게 탑에서 초반에 1경기 아트로스랑 막 부시 끼고 전멸해가지고 좀
예.
명장면이 났어요. 그거 좀 어떤 상황이었어요?
그게 이제 제가 딜 교환을 먼저 걸었거든요.
네.
맞아요.
네, 그러다가 이제 서로 한틱 싸움을 가게 됐는데 좀 운이 좋게 한 끗 차이로 이겼던 것 같아요.
운이라고 하기에는 굉장히 좋은 타이밍에 전멸로 잘 빠진 것 같은데.
항상 그리고 1대1 스페셜리스트한테 여쭤보는 게 그 1대1 일기투에서 팁 같은 거 있나요, 진짜 좀?
그냥 뭐 상대 스킬 빠진 타이밍에 딜교하는 거 정도?
네. 뻔한 소리 감사합니다.
필요 없어요.
네.
교과서
다
위주로 뭐.
그걸 뭐 누가 모르나? 그러니까 그런 팁을 상대 스킬 빠졌을 때 들어가라고 뭐. 네, 농담입니다.
예, 죄송해요. 저희 다 리스펙트 합니다.
그럼요.
하죠.
네.
예, 사실 뭐 그걸 뭐 어떻게 알겠습니까? 다 하다 보니까 이제 쌓아지는 건데.
네.
반면에 또 1세트보다 2세트가 조금 더 수월했어요. 2세트의 경기 총평을
네.
좀 내려보자면 어땠습니까? 2세트의 구도는.
2세트 이제 라인 주도권이 저희 팀이 다 있었다고 생각하거든요. 본인들 탑 전부 다. 그래가지고 좀 쉬운 경기가 되지 않았나 생각하고 있어요.
1세트보다 좀 수월했다. 그래서 이제 브리온
네.
블레이드의 어떤 특징 한다면 제가 뭐 많이 여쭤보긴 했습니다만은 선수 교체가 이제 꾸준히 계속해서 이루어지고 있잖아요.
네.
네. 그래서 이것이 뭐 계속 뭐 이어질 건지 뭐 어떤지 팀 분위기를 좀 봤을 때 이제 어느 정도 첼코의 막바지로 좀 가고 있는데
저희가 뭐
네.
해석을 하긴 하지만 그러니까
네.
브리온 블레이드 선수가 직접 우리는 이런 느낌입니다. 뭐 이런 상황입니다. 얘기해 주면 더 의미가 있을 것 같아요. 엔트리에 대해서.
네, 일단 지금 선의의 경쟁 구도가 잘 지켜지고 있는 것 같아서 계속 10인 체제로 교체 비용을 하면서 잘 가지 않을까 생각하고 있긴 해요. 10인이 아니죠. 이렇게 두 팀 하면서
네네.
네, 잘
네.
이걸 유지하지 않을까 생각하고 있긴 합니다.
와이저는 뭐 딱
와이저 선수가 터줏대감 같은 느낌이잖아요.
알바끼 제대로 딱 이렇게
딱
돼 있는
그래서
상태에서.
만족스럽다. 와이저가 봤을 때도 아래쪽 이렇게 계속 교체가.
네.
네.
그러면 네. 뭐 그냥 뭐
제가 유도한 거 아니고요. 예예예.
궁금한 건데
예, 예.
어느 쪽이 선발이냐가 보통 어떤 게 기준이 되나요? 팀 내부에서. 이건 팀마다 다를 거라서.
일단 블루 팀, 레드 팀 이렇게 나눠지잖아요.
네.
블루 진영을 선호하는 쪽이 블루 팀을 연습합니다.
그러니까 나눠서.
네.
그러니까 뭔가 선택과 집중
네.
같은 효율적으로
그러네요.
하는군요.
네네네.
오, 브리온 블레이드만의 색깔.
엄청난 고급 정보죠.
그러니까요.
네.
재밌습니다.
감사합니다. 좋습니다. 어쨌든 이제 오늘 1승 추가하면서 오늘 경기 굉장히 중요했거든요. 오늘 패배하면이 이제 엘리멘트 미스틱과 동률이 되면서
네.
아래쪽으로
애매했어요.
네,
예.
애매했는데 이제 상위권 싸움을 좀 할 수 있게 됐고 이제 첼코도 이제 막바지로 달려가고 있습니다. 또 응원해 주신 팬분들께 마지막으로 한 말씀 부탁드릴게요.
네, 항상 응원해 주셔서 너무 감사하고 꼭 좋은 성적 내가지고 이게 보답해 드리도록 하겠습니다. 감사합니다.
아우 알겠습니다.
감사합니다.
네, 와이즈 선수 오늘 MM 너무 축하드리겠고요. 경기 결과 멘트 좀 멋지게 한번
네, 주먹
부탁드려도 될까요?
주먹 같은 느낌.
네.
원펀치 쓰리강냉이 느낌으로. 네.
알겠습니다. 네, 경기 결과 보시죠.
감사합니다.
감사합니다.
손가락 조심해 주세요.
저도 순간 당황했어요.
했어요. 감사합니다. 자, 2대0 승리.
Alright, so that's it from the post-game interview. As we see here, Brion Blade winning 2-0 over Spear Gaming. That's not good for Spear Gaming now. If Sotable win this Tuesday against Azura, Spear Gaming will be out of the first seed contention and will instead have to deal with just a playoff spot. As we see here, it's even possible for them to lose the playoff spot if they continue to be in this slump. It's very possible that one of the teams below them could secure it. OZ Gaming, if they win out the season, they would steal that spot from Spear if they lose out. Something interesting to think about there. So, any of the playoffs are still anywhere. Even OZ can make playoffs technically right now. They just have to win out the season. But, as we see, Brion Blade now 3rd place, while Spear Gaming are 4th. And after a break, we're going to see Element Mystic versus Azura Gaming. And it'll be interesting to see who wins there. On the note of Azura, if they lose this match, both these teams actually, if they lose this match and then one more, they're out of playoff contention. They can only afford to lose one match, so it's going to be very important between those two teams who's going to win. So ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned, and we'll be right back with more Challengers Korea, and we'll be right back.